The joy of playing African traditional board games. African traditional board games have been around for centuries, and they continue to be an important part of African culture. These games not only provide entertainment but also teach valuable life skills such as strategy, problem-solving, and decision-making. As an African, playing traditional board games brings back fond memories of childhood and allows me to connect with my cultural roots. In this article, I will share the joy of playing African traditional board games and why you should consider giving them a try. The rich history of African traditional board games. African traditional board games have a rich history dating back to ancient times. These games were played by people of all ages, from children to elders, and were used for various purposes such as education, socialization, and recreation. Some games were even used for divination or predicting the future. Traditional board games are still popular in Africa today, and many countries have their unique games. For example, in Ghana, the game Aware is played, and in South Africa, the game Morabaraba is popular. Ancient games. Ancient games. The importance of traditional board games in African culture. Traditional board games play an essential role in African culture. They serve as a way to pass down cultural values, traditions, and history from one generation to another. These games also help in developing mental and cognitive skills in children and adults. Besides, playing traditional board games fosters social connections, community building, and healthy competition. Many African communities organize tournaments, where players compete for prizes, and these events bring together people from various backgrounds and promote unity. Cultural values. Cultural values. The benefits of playing African traditional board games. Playing African traditional board games offers numerous benefits. First, these games help in developing strategic thinking and problem-solving skills. Players must anticipate their opponent's moves and plan their moves accordingly. Second, playing traditional board games enhances memory retention and improves cognitive function. These games require players to remember rules, strategies, and patterns. Third, traditional board games provide an opportunity for socialization and bonding with friends and family. Finally, playing traditional board games is an excellent way to reduce stress and improve overall well-being. Mental health. Mental health. How to get started with African traditional board games. If you're interested in playing African traditional board games, there are various ways to get started. First, you can research the different games and their rules online. There are also several YouTube channels dedicated to teaching traditional board games. You can also visit local markets or specialty stores to purchase traditional board games. Additionally, some African communities organize game nights or tournaments, and attending these events is an excellent way to learn about traditional board games and connect with others. Community events. Community events. Conclusion. Playing African traditional board games is an excellent way to connect with African culture, improve cognitive function, and foster social connections. These games offer numerous benefits and are enjoyable for people of all ages. As an African, playing traditional board games allows me to connect with my cultural heritage and brings back fond memories.